Hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with the final reaction to How I Met Your Mother. What's the final reaction? It's bad to think we published the first video back in November 20th. November 30th, I believe. In 2020, we uploaded the first reaction to the show. The very first outfit I wore when I first started watching the show, but along with the addition of the ducky tie, the channel's gone through some changes, transition from anime and doing more live action stuff. Opening a Patreon in that time and having you guys support. I think this is one of the first shows I started doing on Patreon. So yeah, thank you guys for the support. On top of that, your guys' support on this has helped me a lot in my everyday life. So I have nothing but appreciation. Going with you guys watching on YouTube, anyone who's watched on YouTube since the beginning when this is eventually uploaded up on there. I want to say thank you for supporting, and the show's done amazing on the channel. It'd be sad to see this go. I've had a lot of joy watching it, and I had a lot of great memories watching the show. I think like some of the episodes in the show have been fantastic. The shipping of Barney and Robin has been a beautiful thing I've looked forward to watching every week. And yeah, no matter how the show ends, I think I've had nothing but a great time with the show. I think it's definitely, I'm very glad I started it. I'm glad it won the poll. And I got to experience the show. I think it's done a great job. If this show a lot more than I would have done if I was in my early 20s. Think like, yeah, Ted's journey is a lot of fun. Yeah, Ted could be a scumbag. A lot of the characters in the show could be scummy at times. But at the end of the day, Ted's journey has been one I've enjoyed watching. Him telling his story to his kids, it's been great. Seeing him learn from his lessons, grow his character, and then finally get to and go through all the trials and hardships before he met his mother, and she's been worth it so far. I absolutely adore her. So I think, yeah, no, I'm excited to see Ted find happiness with the mother, and we see how it goes. And all Barney and Robin's journey, watching Barney turn into one of the most probably one of the most horrific people in the show, to turn into the man he is today in this season, has been very fun to watch. I've loved every moment of it. I think generally he's been one of my favourite characters throughout the show, while funniest. I do still have my love for Marshall. He's probably still one of my. I don't know if I'm tough between Barney or Marshall. I just love Marshall. I think throughout the show, Marshall's definitely been the most consistent, definitely the rock of the series. And I've enjoyed his progression through the show, and I enjoy his relationship with Lily, and I'm glad it's one of the things that's lasted through the show. I'm glad it's had its hurdles, and they've able to overcome it. As much as shit as Lily gets, I think the biggest problem with Lily's character is that she has just as many problems as the other characters, but she doesn't get as much development as the other ones. So it feels like I feel like people maybe hate her more for it, but I very enjoyed it. I very enjoyed she was part of the cast. Just that season where she was gone when she was pregnant in real life, you could feel that the dynamic was completely off. And I think Lily does add to the group, and I am glad that she is there. I would not wish for her not to be there. And I have enjoyed the character at the time, and she does get a laugh at me, and I do like her interacting with other characters in the show. Even just her interacting with mother is one of the best. And Robin will forever live in my heart. I love Robin. She went from the character, probably my least favourite in the gang, to one of my favourites, which is quite surprising. I remember when I started watching the show, I didn't think Robin was going to grow on me as much as I would never thought she'd grow on me as much as she did. And then her journey with Barney's been a lot of fun, along with Ted as well. Her and Ted's friendship has definitely been interesting. And even with the spoiler in mind, we'll see how it goes. I'm curious to see how they're going to wrap up the show. Someone sent me a YouTube video as well I need to watch after this apparently, so I'll watch that. I'm guessing it's the alternative ending. I don't know what the alternative ending is. I just heard that everyone always talk about the alternative ending, so I'm curious to see what that's about. If that's an official one or is it just an edit. I'm curious. And yeah, no, I'm going to be sad to see this show go. It's hard. There's so many episodes I love, but I will always love the one with Barney and with Marshall and Ted get high at the football stadium. That one kills me every time I think of it. Or the one with where we got the woman's backstory. Or the one with Robin's kids going missing. There's so many great episodes in this show. And yeah, no, nothing but show. I just want to say thank you for everyone who's watched. I massively appreciate it. Thank you for all the support on Patreon. This might be the last time you ever be on my Patreon for some of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help. And yeah, no, thanks to this show, we've hit high highs on channels. We've hit loads of records, especially with Patreon. So yeah, I have nothing but thank you, and it's been a great show to react to. I'm looking forward to where the journey takes us next in Modern Family or potentially Big Bang Theory. See how that poll goes. And yeah, let's jump into this final 2 episodes, guys. I don't know how to feel about this. It's actually quite sad. I'm actually sadder than I thought I would be. It's just like, oh, I've been reacting to it nearly 2 years now, so it's weird to say I'm near the end. Last Forever Part 1 and Last Forever Part 2. I'm excited. But we'll jump into this.
I'm sorry, what's the name of this third world banana republic you claim to be from?
Canada?
I've literally never...
Who would have thought these two would be getting married?
You got 4 friends right here, right guys?
Yeah. You're totally in our gang now, and once you're in for life, right?
Literally.
All right.
She's in.
Welcome. Right.
Oh, what a beautiful friendship.
Robin's my new best friend. Nobody bangs her.
She only rejected me.
With her is if you marry her.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
The son of a bitch did it.
Who would have thought?
So you're moving to Chicago tomorrow, huh?
Oh, it's like a goodbye.
I'm looking forward to it. The job's amazing.
I feel like there's another season and we're going to have more after this. Oh, he finally looked at the woman. He finally did it. All that passing by. I'm so proud of Ted. It's a TV show, yet I'm proud of this fictional character.
You that we went outside and had a deep emotional talk on a bus bench?
Just remembers
When
that.
you told me to stop messing around and go get the girl? Well, check it. I got her. What about you? You still dating that guy?
Are you about? Big bad ultimate wingman. Yeah, you right. Have you met Ted?
No, you are not getting out of happy.
Yes.
To go. What, now? Yeah.
We have to do this outside.
Oh. Dramatic rain.
It's been a major pleasure. Major pleasure.
We know it works out, so it's good. Aww. Oh, my feels.
Oh my god, no, this is too real.
I know, I feel you, Lily.
Marshall.
So,
Good luck out there in Chicago. I'm gonna be kind of jealous of you getting to have
yeah.
Pizzola's pizza whenever you want.
Feelings.
I feel like a hug isn't enough.
E.T. goodbye.
E.T. goodbye. I never actually watched E.T.
It helped that was really creepy.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, but Marshall only likes to high five about lily boobs.
Oh, always.
Okay, Barney. I have an idea.
As we've ever high five.
And all the high fives we could ever possibly high five.
This is reasonable.
High infinity, exactly.
Let's do this. All right, everybody back up.
Why do I feel like they're gonna miss? Oh, that was really satisfying though.
Worth it.
So worth it.
Did you talk to her?
She's right there, isn't she?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I would have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The best wingman.
One more question.
What?
This girl with the bass guitar, is that her?
Could you ask for a bigger sign from the gods?
That is her.
The scriptwriter's got you.
Go talk to her. Just be cool.
Just be cool.
It's gone. It's just a different vibe. You can just feel his.
Is Ted going to be in
absence.
here? Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Girl?
I mean, who is this person?
I love that
Bass
transition.
player from the wedding band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
What are you doing? Don't do this. Don't call her the next day. You're blowing this. 3 days. You wait 3 days,
Yeah.
Ted.
Hey, it's Ted.
When you know, you know.
It was clear I meant with me, right? Same answer. Solid.
Why does he keep doing this? He meets him. He likes him way too much. He goes way.
This
too
one's
big.
different.
He's fallen in love so many times now.
I love how Marshall feels part of it. This one's different.
Like this.
Yes.
And go talk talk to her. Oh, and it'll all be because of me. Sing at your wedding. You are gonna have a big wedding, right?
No, just be cool.
Just be cool.
You ever get married? I'm keeping it simple.
Yeah.
A hot air balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of got to make a big exit.
How much are you spending on this?
Oh.
I love the flash forward, and this is
lot of money.
genius.
I kind of want to fit in my dress.
Why wouldn't you?
Pregnancy. First baby.
Hang on.
She's getting a boob job.
Good, of course.
We just peeked in on Penny asleep in the baby room. It's adorable.
Hey, the couch, the house.
But I can't believe you let Ted hang his jousting lance from the Renaissance fair on your bedroom wall.
That's hers.
That's Ted's.
You guys, how was Argentina?
Great. It was great.
You can tell already setting it up for the end.
It was great. It was great.
What happened?
How am I supposed to run a business, Robin, with no Wi-Fi?
It's not a business, Barney. It's a blog.
It
Okay?
is
Hey,
a
whoa.
lifestyle blog off if I can't post today's boner joke.
Oh, this is sad.
I know I'm always traveling. We both hate it when I'm gone. We both hate it when I drag you with me. Neither of us is happy. Is this just not working anymore?
Wait, what? This?
If I gave you an out right now, if there was an exit ramp right here at the 3-year mark, would you take it?
Before I answer that, real quick, you want to get super drunk and have sex right now?
Of course.
And then one thing led to it, and then another. And then another after that.
Nah, fair. This just makes me sad.
I love you, Robin.
But
I've made a vow that I would always tell you the truth.
We got divorced.
I hate that so much. Because in the now I know it's setting it up for the stupid spoiler. We live.
It's everything. Now we have to choose sides, and obviously we're gonna choose Robin, but Barney has his moments.
Barney
I
has
really
his
like the boner
moments.
joke of the day.
You guys do not need to pick sides.
Nothing has to change.
But we've already broken up before, and
This
we're
feels
friends.
hard. Right.
As long as you promise.
My rage of it is like it just feels like they're just doing it for the sake of doing it, and now I know why they're doing it, and it's just like, oh, you're really setting up Ted and Robin after all this. It's just like, fuck off.
We didn't want to announce anything till we knew for sure.
Oh my gosh, Lily!
Congratulations! Oh my god!
High five.
There for the big moments.
See? It's like this whole divorce thing never happened.
Wow. That pains me so much. At least they got 3 years together.
Do we have some more bigger?
Yes. Oh, thank God. I mean,
Oh, I've got to say goodbye to the apartment
don't
now.
get me wrong. I love this apartment. How do you say goodbye to so many special memories?
Can you tell Lily I had to go?
Bleh.
Split.
Don't ship. I shouldn't have moved Ted though. I do. I know they're gonna kill off the mum. I already know it. I've not been told or confirmed. It's just so obvious with that dialogue from a couple episodes back. It just saddens me.
Who I never see anymore, about to have their 3rd kid. It's my ex-husband hitting on slutty cops right in front of me, and it's the guy I
To be fair, he's tried to stop.
probably should have ended up with the beautiful mother of his child. Oh, so what? This is all just over then? Our whole friendship is just over? No, of course not. We'll always be friends. It's just never gonna be how it was. It can't be. And that doesn't
Oh, I really want to give Lily a hug.
It's just not one of those things.
Oh, time's such a sucker. Ugh, it's like a goodbye. It's quite. Like the first half. Oh, that's sad. Like the first half was really cheerful, everything going right, and the second half was when she was going down to the titter. Right, Robin and Ted. It just. I can't deal with it. It's so shit. Like it just feels like they break up Barney and Robin every time just because they gotta have Ted and Robin. Like were they even that popular? I want to know if they were popular or not. I don't even know. Yeah, like I say, I assume the woman's going to pass away because of the dialogue to do with that. I wish I got to spend the 45 minutes longer with her if I couldn't do anything. So I assume to pass away, and then they're obviously setting up the Robin and Barney break up for Robin and Ted. But I do like the idea of the story of like feeling out of the friend group because it's like the worst for her. Like the man she wanted to marry, her regret of not marrying Ted, along with like Barney hitting, is just like, yeah, it's a complicated situation for Robin. But I feel like this situation is just feeling really forced, just to get like how I think it's going to end. Well, I know, apart from what I do know, which is somehow Robin and Ted end up together. This is my theory. I don't know if any of it's true. Like, I obviously know Robin and Ted get together. That's a spoiler I've gotten. But I still have no clue how it's going to get there. I'm just assuming what I'm saying is it seems like the most likely route for it to happen. Very emotional start to the episode, though. It was beautiful. Him saying goodbye, then him meeting the mother. Super well done. I could do with another season of seeing him and the mother together and seeing Barney and Robin as a married couple. I think what I don't like is that we just got the wedding and then straight away they broke up. It's just like, I'm glad we got the like shit ton episodes where they dated for a bit before the wedding. I'm glad we've got that, but it just feels like just like last time, they were just getting started, then they break them up, and like with this one, they've just got married. We finally got there, and then literally in the next episode, they've broken up again in divorce. Really, really got to see flashes of them together, and the flashes we did get to see them together is them having a horrible time, because that way it puts across in the audience like, look, they're not very good together, like they did the first time they broke up. Whereas I feel like they've developed to a point now where they could have communicated properly, and they could have had conversations. Where I feel like they just gave up so easily. Yeah, it was tough with obviously Robin's job moving around the wheel, but Lily and Marshall went through that toughness and go through it. And with Barney being more honest, I could have clearly, they should have been more grown up enough about to talk about the situation. So it just feels like the writers are just forcefully breaking them up for the specific ending again. That's why I'm not a big fan of that either. There's ways of doing it where you could have Barney and Robin distance each other and clearly show they're not working out. But the way to do it, they just do it so forcefully and brutish that it just doesn't feel realistic. Especially for a couple that's been married for 3 years. I just feel like it's just so blatant the reason they're doing it, and I wish they just did it. I don't know. I feel like it would have been nice if they had a season. Maybe it's just like they feel like when they break up characters, just rhyme it and rhyme down your throat that they're horrible together. And I don't know. I think they would have been great together, but hey, we don't get to see all the great parts. We only get to see the parts that why they're split up, which is a bit disappointing. But no, I enjoyed the episode overall. I think the first half was definitely really fucking good. And now we go into the last episode of How I Met Your Mother. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't want it to end, but it is. So guys, hopefully you enjoy.